President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi stressed the Egyptian keenness on removing the obstacles facing the UAE investments in the country.
The remark was made at a meeting the President had held with the visiting United Arab Emirates President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi and visiting President of the United Arab Emirates Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan on Monday welcomed a US-led initiative on halting war in the Gaza Strip. They noted that this initiative is gaining momentum as the war drags into second year, making it imperative to all concerned parties to bring it into a halt, to stop the Palestinian bloodshed and to access humanitarian aid to them. The two leaders made these remarks as President Sisi received the Emirati president, who has been in a short visit for political consultations with the Egyptian side on a number of regional and international issues of mutual concern. The meeting then expanded to comprise high-ranking delegations from both countries, which was followed by a business dinner banquet held in honor of the Emirati guests. The talks covered enhancing bilateral ties with President Sisi, hailing the promoted level of bilateral cooperation in different fields, particularly on the economic level. The President reiterated Egypt's keen interest in removing all hurdles facing Emirati investors, hailing the boom witnessed in the bilateral economic ties. Sheikh Mohammed, meanwhile, lauded the upgraded investment atmosphere in Egypt, promising to pump more investments in the national market.
Foreign Minister Badr Abdulati met with the Director General of the Multinational Force in Sinai, Elizabeth Dipo. Foreign Ministry spokesman Tamim Khalaf said that during the meeting, Abdulati stressed the importance of the multinational force over the past 4 decades in the peninsula since the signing of a joint peace treaty. Abdulati emphasized its crucial efforts in supporting peace and stability and commended the coordination between the two sides during this period. The top diplomat further expressed keenness on expanding horizons of security cooperation, praising the participation of the multinational force member countries in all aspects. For a part, Dibeli hailed the outstanding cooperation between the multinational force and Egypt through full support provided by the Egyptian authorities. Minister of Defense and Military Production General Abdul Majid Saqra asserted keenness on pushing cooperation forward with Somalia in different military fields. At a meeting with the visiting Somali Defense Minister Mohammed Muallim Fiqi and his accompanying delegation, General Saqra hailed the historical ties with the Horn of Africa country. The two sides discussed the means of enhancing military cooperation between the armed forces of both countries and ways to support security and stability efforts across Africa. For his part, the Somali Defense Minister praised Egypt's sincere efforts to achieve security and peace for all African nations. Armed Forces Chief of Staff General Ahmed Khalifa attended the meeting.
Egyptian efforts to enter the humanitarian and relief aid into the Gaza Strip continue through the Rafah border crossing. Trucks along the 44th Aid Convoy of the Zaid al-Izza initiative that began since late July were entering into Gaza. The Egyptian Red Crescent had launched the initiative. The trucks are carrying hundreds of tons of foodstuff, medical and relief aid.
Egypt's stock market indices collectively went up in the trading session after selective purchasing operations by local investment funds reached high rates. The benchmark EGX 30 index gained 0.62% to close at 36,391 points. The EGX 70 index for small and medium businesses also jumped by 1.13% to close at 10,961.23 points. And the broader EGX 100 index also increased by 1.06% to close at 14,526.79 points. Meanwhile, the market capital of listed companies gained £21 billion to close at £2,564 billion amid deals and transactions of about £28.9 billion.